Welcome back to Home Video, this is James. Today we're having a look at Aguirre, the Wrath of God. Klaus Kinski, he's a crazy, insane actor. You don't get actors like him anymore. Werner Herzog himself as well is just as equally insane. So Aguirre, the Wrath of God is about a Spanish expedition that set off in search of El Dorado and all the promised gold that's, in the land.
Im Fluss kommt niemand lebend hinunter.
Und ich sag dir, es geht doch. Von jetzt an geht es bergauf.
Jetzt geht es bergab.
Klaus Kinski plays a conquistador, like a soldier, in the group, and throughout the film, he actually tries to take control of the group and take over.
Nicht, sich jemals gegen die spanische Krone zu erheben.
Wir sind hier nicht in Kastilien.
Basically, as the film unfolds, Aguirre, played by Kinski, he ends up taking control, and they end up on these rafts going down a river in search of El Dorado. But they start getting picked off one by natives, the land, Aguirre. Pretty soon after that, the soldiers start to hatch a plan to actually kill Aguirre. Klaus Kinski was actually in World War II, and at the age of 16 he got captured by British forces and became a prisoner of war. So I can understand why he's a little bit not all there. He's just insane, but he's magnificent at the same time.
Wenn wir das Meer erreichen, werden wir ein größeres Schiff bauen.
So the opening sequence here shows a couple of hundred of these soldiers just trekking down a mountain. And this was the thing I loved about Werner Herzog, his filmmaking. He wasn't afraid to go anywhere. He knew the land, he knew the region of the land, and there's lots of scenes like this where the actors and the crew themselves are sludging through mud, and just there's no stunt doubles or anything involved. It's raw filmmaking, guerrilla filmmaking. And the story goes, at the end of the film, everybody was just tired of being on this river for so long, and everyone was just beat.
Kinski having violent fits of rage and throwing a tantrum each day, and it came to a point where I threatened actually to shoot him because he wanted to walk out of the film, and I was dead serious. He actually understood that it was not a joke anymore, and he behaved and became docile and became domesticated, so to speak.
And then so basically Kinski went back the next day, did the shoot, super calm. Herzog got a super performance out of it.
Ich, der Zorn Gottes, werde meine eigene Tochter heiraten und mit ihr die reinste Dynastie gründen.
It's one of those stories that the filmmaking world, one of those crazy stories.
And it took about 3 years until the tiniest distribution company in France took it on. But all of a sudden it was sold out for 2.5 years. So the difficulty of that film in finding its audience was only matched by the difficulty to make the film for that little money in the jungle.
The thing I like about the film is it's very believable in its way. It explores the theme of colonialization.
Werden wir über diesen ganzen Kontinent herrschen. Wir halten durch.
Herzog actually used indigenous people to the land to act in the film as well as real actors. Look guys, I won't spoil it for you, but if you're into Werner Herzog and you haven't seen Aguirre, check it out. You're definitely missing a good one.
Wie angefangen hat. Du bist meine letzte Hoffnung.
It has good pacing, has good acting, it has a good storyline, and I enjoyed the use of just practical effects throughout the whole thing. There's no CGI, it's just bare bones filmmaking.
10.
Herzog just gets in there and gets up close. It's just craziness when you think about it. So on that, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. Right guys, thanks for tuning in. Leave a comment, let us know if you've seen Aguirre. Not many people I know have seen it, so I'd like to know your thoughts. I want to know if you enjoyed it. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. We've almost reached 400 subscribers, so pretty happy about that. We'll see you next time. This is James signing off from the Home Video channel.